Okay guys, just a short video on the live stream I just attempted. I'm sitting here walking through this 2213A and decided to grab a little camera here to do the live feed on, so the audio was coming through the camera, this video, and this is just plugged right into the computer. And I had originally had this set for private just to do some testing, and I was having some issues and rebooted the software and it come back and it went public, so it wasn't really supposed to do that. I did say I would give away this Heathkit model V-7A vacuum tube voltmeter, and it has a new power cord on it. It's not polarized, but it is a new one. We took it apart. It looks great inside. Has the original selenium rectifier, has the original capacitors. I haven't powered it up to see if it works, and you know, like I said, I was going to rebuild these and give them away, but I'm gonna give this one away just like it is. I'm gonna give somebody the opportunity to rebuild it themselves, and I'll see if I know I got some probes. I have some original probes. I will throw a probe in with it. So if you're interested in rebuilding a vacuum tube voltmeter, here's your opportunity. Leave your comments below and we will select a winner and get this to you. Sorry that the live stream didn't go too good. I have got to work on that. That was just something I thought about an hour ago, and I had it in my mind, and I popped up and just said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Apparently though, my camera has a faulty cable and lost video and audio. But yes, vintage Heathkit vacuum tube voltmeter. I'll pay shipping in United States. Anything outside United States is your responsibility. Now I was running OBS 21-1-2 to do the live stream. I never could get no picture here, but I had picture on the live stream. As you can see, the computer monitor is way around here, and the workbench is all the way over here. So it's kind of hard for me to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is have to put, I got 3 monitors on this computer. I'm going to try to get this monitor that's sitting back here that's hidden. Where you at? That's it right here that I use for schematics. I'm going to try to get it moved on over so that when I try to live stream again, it should go a lot better to be able to see the screen and look at the chat comments and at the workbench at the same time. So anyway, like I say, I don't know what's going on with OBS. It's the first time I've ever tried this, first time I've ever done it. I'm gonna have to go in there and look at some more YouTube videos myself on OBS and find out why I could not get a picture here. That's probably why I couldn't tell what was going on, or why the connection with Fallout didn't come back, and then the last time it fell out I could not get it to come back. So we'll have to figure out what's going on with that. I did mention that I do have a Patreon page, and right after I asked what do you guys would like to see on Patreon, like I say, I never charge for my videos, never have. But you know, Patreon is a good way to fund the radio shop for future projects and repairs. So if you know, I'd like to hear your comments about what I should do with Patreon. I do upload all my videos on Patreon. They are free. You don't have to pay to watch any of them. So just let me know what you think about those. Okay, I was got the live stream set for private. I was just going to give it another test. And we'll come over here to OBS. And I'll hit start streaming. Say starting receiving your contact, and now it says you are live. And yep, still no video. Private test. Go private. Next. And it's now live, as you can see. It's back working, but OBS still does not show any signs of a picture. So I don't know what's going on with this. Like I say, I've got to learn more about OBS Studio and find out what's happening, but I never could get no live image in OBS Studio. Just finished up this fine TS940 for my friend Bill. Came in with a receiver problem and a little bit of shipping damage on the back corner. Got all that straightened out and got it looking nice, and had a power button that when you mash it and let go it would fly across the room. So got all that fixed. But there's a couple things about these radios. This one in particular had an AGC problem. Got that figured out. Then I had intermittent receive. The receiver just would not come up to where it was supposed to be, and let me show you why. Right down here on the back left hand side of the radio, you'll see this receiver antenna port, and just above it is a little switch, as you can see right there. If you're having problems with your receiver not receiving like it's supposed to, check this switch. That switch was causing all kinds of problems in this radio. The switch showed continuity, but for some reason a signal would not pass through this switch. I jumped it out. The radio wasn't receiving like it was supposed to, so I ended up having to put a new switch in it. Kind of strange, but when I took the switch out and tore it apart, the contacts were just crusty, and that was causing all kinds of problems. Like I say, you know, the switch showed continuity. The switch acted like it was working, but it would not pass a signal. Now, a lot of people in the past, instead of fixing these switches, has just soldered the jumper across them and let them go. But you know, you may want to go to a direct receive antenna if you're working some weak signal or something, you know, so I'd rather not do that myself. Another thing that Kenwood did when they put these radios together is, it's like an RF amp. It's the FET in here, and there's one down here also in the AGC circuit. That's right down in here. And if you look at those transistors and look at the schematic, you will see that they are installed backwards. depending on your radio serial numbers, and I haven't figured out what the serial number is, what it's got a cutoff at, but this particular radio, those transistors have to be backwards. If you turn them around, you will lose about 4 dB of sensitivity on your receiver. I tried that just to see if that was one of the problems with this, but it was not. So yeah, if you do a lot of reading on this about TS940 with transistors installed backwards, note the serial numbers on the one that you're working on. This is a newer, higher serial number, and apparently Kenwood has fixed that issue. Even though the transistors are soldered in backwards, that's the way these have to work in this particular unit. If you turn them around, you lose receive. Anyway, I got to get this radio's covers back on it tomorrow, and everything is checked out good, and get this back to the owner and let him enjoy it for a little while. I think he'll be very pleased with it. And again, if you're interested in the meter, I'll leave the link to the live video below. If you would, put your comments if you want the meter in that particular video, not on this one. And like I say, I will take care of shipping to United States. Anything outside the United States, you are responsible for it. And if anyone happens to have a service manual for a Tektronix 2213A, let me know. Looks like I'm probably going to end up having to purchase one, but I haven't been able to find an original one. And you can see exactly what this is doing. It has a jitter, and you can see the focus is going in and out. I kind of suspect what's going on. I'm not sure. I haven't confirmed it yet, but there are some capacitors back there in the high voltage circuit that I think may be bad. I have checked all the electrolytics, and all the electrolytics look good. No problems whatsoever. I did replace a few, didn't make no difference whatsoever. That's where a service manual would really come in handy. But if you look down here, there's 4 spray capacitors, and they're 0.01s, and I think that may be where the problem is, or somewhere in that circuit. Anyway, thank you guys for joining in on the failed live stream for the first time. Like I say, it was my first attempt ever trying to do a live stream. I really need to get some cabling for this Sony camera that I cannot find, or for my Samsung HD camera. And I think it's HD and AV out here under this panel. So I need to get some cabling for this. If I can get one of these cameras here to go live stream. I just went back and I watched the video of the live stream, and let me tell you, that little Microsoft cam did not do too bad. It's just, you know, kind of hard to set and get moved around, but you know, apparently that thing is old and there's a problem with the cable in it. So we got to get one of these other cams up so we can live stream, and then maybe we can do some more live streaming. Anyway, again, if you want the meter, comments in the live stream video, link below, and I'd like to hear your comments about other things throughout the 2 videos. So until then, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye now.